Hi community, hi everyone. Welcome to SOaR's live weekly gathering where we connect on some form of a holistic practice to expand our individual and collective well-being. So this is week 3 of SOaR Gathering, and today we're going to play with a little bit of a mashup style. We're going to dip into a few different holistic practices, mini bursts throughout, to engage with a fun and playful self-appreciation, drop-in, check-in, and overall, self-appreciation. We can end it there. So before we begin, I'll share a little bit about the flow we're going to go through. We'll begin with tapping. It's EFT, known as Emotional Freedom Technique. This is a technique where when you tap on certain points on your body, they are acupressure points of your body. It will connect with aspects of your brain that are connected with fight, flight, freeze response, the survival attributes, or when you're in survival mode, fight, flight, freeze response kicks in. So through tapping, we're going to say certain words, certain phrases that support the mind, the brain, in knowing that you are safe as you are, where you are. Then we're going to float into a bit of breath play, where we'll hold the breath a little bit as we then include a visualization aspect of playing with colors. And then we'll wrap up. So the theme of today is self-appreciation. I know in my life currently, this past week, I have been going through the emotional wave, as I always experience, and so many others do as well. And in that wave, it's a practice of engaging with what feels good for me, even when I don't feel good, even when I'm sad, even when I'm anxious, worried, have no energy at all. These are practices that I tap back into, not to get the sadness away, not to necessarily get the anxiety away, but to let my body know and my mind know that I'm so sweet, safe girl. Yeah, I'm so safe, sweet girl. Okie dokie, friends. So any sensations that arise during the flow today, know that they're simply sensations that are coming from your body, maybe from emotions that are being felt or have been felt. Any moment where you may feel an overwhelming flood of sensations or emotions, I invite you to pause and breathe and connect with your breath and notice your inhale and exhales. And remember, at any point in time, you are your greatest guide, you are your greatest teacher, you have all the wisdom within you. What I share is simply guidance, and at any point you can do what feels good for you. So for example, when we're tapping, if you ever feel called to tap any other points of your body, please do go rogue and have fun with it. Okay, to appreciate yourself, an invitation to reach your arms all the way to the sky, maybe wiggle your fingers. And you may close your eyes or have a gentle gaze. And then invite the fingers to wiggle down in front of you. Breathe in deeply as your fingers wiggle all the way to the sky again. And then on your next exhale, as your wiggles float down, imagine a golden, glitter field raining down in front of you. And let's do this 2 more times. Inhale deeply, fingers up. Noticing the stretch, the base of your armpits. And on your next exhale, golden glitter field rains down in front of you. And once more, noticing what you notice. When your hands return gently on your lap, you may open your eyes for a moment. So we'll begin, as I said, with tapping. This is called the karate chop point in EFT, the emotional freedom technique. So it doesn't matter which hand you use, whatever you feel called to, and you're going to be tapping on this point right here. You may close your eyes or stay open or have a gentle gaze, and remember any sensations or feelings that arise will arise. Tears, yawning, sneezing, coughing, all that fun jazz. It may happen, it probably will. It does to me often, and to so many others too. It's a release. So with this being said, keep tapping on your karate chop point, and you may close your eyes. I'm going to say some words and some phrases, and you may say them to yourself in your mind, or you may say them out loud. Tapping, tapping, taking a deep breath in. Even though sometimes I don't feel confident, and even though so often I look around and compare myself to others, this often puts me in a place of despair, sadness, frustration, bitterness, anger. All these feelings that I really don't like feeling. But for some reason, I tend to compare anyways. And for some reason, I look around at my life and know that it's abundant. But I still don't feel good about it. Because I look at everybody else's life, and deep down, I'm thinking, well, I don't have that. I don't have that relationship, that car, that house, that job, that wellness, that health. And it's really frustrating because I know that they're not better than me. And because I know that that can be my life too. And I have no clue why, but I tend to fall into these patterns of comparison. Honestly, maybe it's society that kind of taught me how to do this. Through their media and programming, through schooling and sports. Maybe on a subconscious level, I was taught to compare myself to others. But as I tap along on this karate chop point, I'm remembering that comparison's so silly. Yeah, I'm going to decide right now that I'm not going to compare anymore. Well, I'm going to do my best to remind myself not to compare anymore. Because when I stop comparing, I'm able to really see the blessings in my own life. And when I see the blessings in my own life, I'm able to appreciate my life. And when I'm able to appreciate my life, I'm able to appreciate myself. And I wonder how often I don't appreciate myself. The strength of my body, the perseverance of my immune system, the abilities that I have physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. And just like that, I discovered that when I stop comparing to others, I start appreciating who I am for me. And with this being said, whether I compare or not, I lovingly accept and approve of myself. And your hands may fall. Take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale out through your mouth. In through your belly. Out through your mouth. In through your nose, into your belly. And hold at the top. Take a sip of air in. And hold. Notice the sensations, the feelings. And on your next exhale, out through your mouth, release all the air and then hold at the exhale. Take one more deep breath in through your nose. Holding at the top. And exhale it out. Give a little shimmy to your shoulders. A powerful invitation to drink some water. This next part, we're going to be tapping throughout the body as you're saying out loud to yourself self-appreciation statements. And then we will be closing it with a similar breath that we just did, although when on the holding, I'm going to be guiding you to visualize certain visualizations. So yeah, let's play. Take one more sip of water, please. I will too. Okie dokie, friends, community. You may close your eyes, and this is an invitation to tap anywhere on your body. I will begin with my chest, over my heart space, and you can tap anywhere that you feel called to tap. Your body knows best. So maybe you close your eyes or gently gaze down. You may repeat after me or say anything else that comes to mind. I am whole. I am safe. I am strong. I am wise. I am whole as I am. And when I see my wholeness, when I acknowledge my wholeness, I remember how amazing I am. And when I remember how amazing I am, I'm able to honor that and appreciate that. Tapping anywhere on your body. I appreciate myself. I appreciate myself as I am. I love myself. I love myself as I am. I am whole. I am safe. I am wise. When I appreciate myself, I tap into my creativity, tapping anywhere in your body that you feel called. Continue to repeat the affirmations or say to yourself. And when I appreciate myself, all my interests and passions and value flood out of me effortlessly. And when I appreciate myself, others appreciate me. Because that's my battery. When I appreciate myself, I naturally create boundaries for others to appreciate me as well. I love myself. I approve of myself. I am whole. laying your hands gently on your body, anywhere you feel called to. And you may repeat, I love myself. I appreciate myself. And I am whole. Taking a deep breath in through your belly. Holding at the top. Exhaling out. Holding at the bottom. Another deep breath in. Holding at the top. Taking a sip of air in. Holding again. And then visualizing a light shining down over your body. And on your exhale, stay connected with that light. Exhaling all the way, now holding at the exhale. And feel that light growing brighter and stronger and wider. Inhale in through your belly. Holding at the top. And that light around you, notice the color, notice the texture growing so bright. Exhale all the way out, holding at the bottom. And now this light goes in towards you, towards you. Returning to your breathing, breathing in and out. Maybe your hands fall to your lap. Stay connected to that color within you as you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Continuing with your breathing. This color within you swirling and dancing around you. And in your mind, maybe in your mind's eye, in your third eye, or simply say to yourself, I appreciate myself. And then notice where that color swirls to. Does it disappear? Does it go to a certain part of your body? I appreciate myself. Regardless of where that swirl goes, simply notice. You may bring your hands over your heart, one over the other, maybe one falls to your belly, feeling the warmth of your hands on your own skin. And one more time, may you say, I appreciate myself. And take this moment as you notice your inhales and exhales. Notice any emotions or sensations that arose. Maybe you ask yourself to simply contemplate and to allow the answers to come to you. What does it mean to appreciate myself? What does it mean to appreciate myself? And whether the answer comes now, or whether it pops into your mind later in the day, or maybe while you're sleeping, or while you're writing, or talking to someone, know that the answer will come. And it's something to contemplate on. And trust that whatever comes forward is your medicine, is what is meant to come forward for you. You may now wrap your arms around your body, giving yourself a loving hug. We may close today's gathering with a deep inhale in and an exhale out together. Inhaling deeply in through the nose. audible sigh out. And you may open your eyes whenever you feel called to. And may this experience of connecting with your self-appreciation be what moves you forward today. And know that whatever arises throughout your day, weekend, or week ahead, it's what is being asked to come forward for you. Your highest self, your soul, your inner knowing. It's what's being asked of you. And maybe not what's being asked of you. It's what's coming forward for your own knowing, and you may do with it what you want. Okay, dear community, it's been so lovely to connect with you all about self-appreciation, and wishing you a loving, loving week ahead. And we'll see you next week for our 4th week of gatherings. Okay. Much love, and I appreciate you. Yeah, go shine your appreciation out.